G'day guys, my name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity, and today we're reacting to Isaac Butterfield roast me. I hate Australia. This video was requested to us by Gricey. Thank you. I believe this is your first suggestion. If not, I apologize. But you stood out to me, and when you stand out, it's because you're new. So thanks and welcome. Keep them coming. With that being said, again, we obviously like Isaac Butterfield. We also really like Tristan Kun. He's from Texas.
But he spent
That's not why we like him.
Yeah. We had no idea when we first
We like him because he makes some pretty cool videos, some really good content, engaging content, completely different content than Isaac Butterfield. But Isaac Butterfield likes to call out a lot of people that call out Australia.
Does that bottle behind him say croc piss?
Yes. Yes, it does. And then his sign says, "Me dick stinks." And then he's got another one that says,
anyways, they can't even see this yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was reading it to them.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, we like both of these guys. And I'd like to see what Tristan thought of Isaac's roast. We've seen Isaac's roast on Tristan, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we reacted to it. I'm pretty sure we did. We did. It was one of our older Australian reaction videos.
Yes.
But we did do it. So this will bring back some fond memories of that.
It wasn't even that long ago.
It was probably a few months ago. But before we hop into this video, guys, if you would go ahead and give us a thumbs up, it truly helps us out in getting these videos out to more people. Also, if you would go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, that way you guys can follow along on this YouTube Australia marathon that we've got going on. And if you'd like to help support the channel even more and get an exclusive YouTube short shout out, click that join button down below. So let's hop in.
Let's do it.
Fuck you to the moon, Tristan, you absolute scum. That little prick didn't stop there. Tristan, fuck off, we're full.
What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today we got a little bit of a different type of video. I did this video titled 10 Things Americans Hate About Australia, and boy did it get a lot of attention over here in Australia. The media absolutely took off with it, making news articles about it, posting it everywhere. I was on some radio shows.
And he made money.
Yeah, he did.
And it even caught the attention of the one and only Mr. Isaac Butterfield. So if you don't know,
that's a sexy ass picture.
Is an Australian comedian, really funny guy, and actually is someone who I've followed in the past. The second this video started,
Hold on, he said I followed.
Yeah, like he doesn't anymore.
Really funny guy, and actually is someone who I've followed in the past. The second this video started to blow up, I was getting comments, Isaac Butterfield needs to roast this, Isaac Butterfield this. And at that moment I realized, like, oh shit, man, I'm in for it. Isaac's coming for me. If there's anything I know about Isaac, it's one, he will defend Australia to the end of time.
Yes.
Two, he loves picking on Americans. And three, he knows how to roast. Like, if he's coming at you, he's coming at you hard. So when I saw he made a video about me, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared to click on it. I had no idea what to expect. So I'm gonna watch this video right now of him roasting me and reacting to the 10 things that I hate about Australia. So yeah, let's get into it.
It's time to meet this little motherfucker.
His beard is like
whippersnapper. And I'll call him a whippersnapper because he doesn't have a beard, and there are only two types of people that don't have beards: children and people with vaginas. What do you have, mate?
Alright, so why did you use that picture of me? Like, look at me, I'm 22, I have a baby face. There's a lot to make fun of here. But I was like 17 or 18 in that photo. Like, a lot of kids that age don't have a beard. Like, did you not get a more updated photo, Isaac? Come on. Look at this.
His name is
Nothing
Tristan,
changed.
and you can tell from this photo right here that his daddy was an investment banker who absolutely hated his guts. His mother was she was a model and then became a crack whore. Started sucking dicks for $20, and not even American $20 bills, like Australian $20 bills, which is like $14.50.
Jeez, that is a harsh intro. Coming at me and my whole family. Jeez, come on, Isaac. My mom's a nice lady. Oh God, we haven't even got into the video yet. All right, let's see where this goes.
I'm just waiting him to be like, my mom's a nice lady, but she can be a cunt sometimes. To be fair.
Yeah.
I pronounce that. I am not going to pronounce that because that sounds eerily similar to that slightly racist cheese that we have in Australia.
That's actually a pretty good catch. Most people don't know that. So yes, my last name, Kuhn, K-U-H-N, is pronounced the same way as another word, a racist slur, C-O-O-N. But yeah, most people don't catch that. So honestly, props to him for like getting on that one, because yeah, that goes right over most people's head.
Tristan Cheese is a young fella traveling Australia as a backpacker. a dirty backpacker. They are fucking dirty fucks. Have you ever been to a backpacker's? I have, unfortunately. It is disgusting. There's...
Where's the backpackers? Backpacker.
Well, he captioned at the bottom, a backpackers, do you mean a hostel?
No.
I have, unfortunately.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
Disgusting. There's jizz up on the ceilings, stale piss on the blankets. There's an unloved fetus around every corner. There's hymens as far as the eye can see. You're getting my point? They're fucking filthy.
Come on,
I'm
Isaac,
sure.
we're not that bad here, right? We're a little nasty, but like, I mean, hey, we're young people trying to have fun, you know? What do you expect?
Anyway, Tristan uploaded a
Gotta
video
jerk off
called
somewhere.
10 Things Americans Hate About Australia. So let's watch it.
What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today
Y'all.
I'm gonna be going over 10 things that Americans, or at least this American, hates about Australia. You know, hate's a little bit of a strong word, but I would say these are things that I dislike, frustrate, or annoy me about Australia.
No. Don't go backpedaling now, you little motherfucker. All right, you put a video up titling it 10 Things You Hate About This Fucking Fine Nation.
All right, stop right there. Okay, first of all, Isaac, thank you so much for including that second part where I say, I don't hate Australia, blah, 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 blah. Because the news, so many different places, just cut that part out, so it's like, I'm American and I hate Australia. But at the same time, making fun of me for backpacking, really all he's doing is just recognizing the clickbait. Like, he's a YouTuber, he understands, like the title, obviously.
Exactly. Like, it's supposed to be clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't hate Australia. Like I say in the video, I'm living in Australia. I love it. Why do you think I'm here? Stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll just get into it. Number one is the sun.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how can you be mad at the sun, mate? It's the fucking sun.
There is actually a hole in the ozone layer of the atmosphere above Australia, so the sun here is much more strong and it burns you way more quickly than it will anywhere in the States.
Bullshit, Tristan. Fucking bullshit. That is an absolute myth. You see, Australia has the highest per capita skin cancer ratio than any other nation, but there are a few reasons for that. One being culture. Everyone here loves the beach. Also, Australia is 3.4% closer to the sun than the north is during the summer. This increases the UV factor by 7%.
I like how he's just dropping
Long story
facts.
short, Tristan, chill the fuck out. We're all burning here, mate. Throw the fucking t-shirt on, you fucking turd.
This is such a fair critique video. Like he did not have to be this, like say both sides of the story. Yes, he's right. I was totally wrong in saying that there's a hole in the ozone layer. That's something like, I don't know, so many Australians have told me that there's a hole in the ozone layer. I just thought it was real and I don't know, never thought to fact check it. But that being said, the UV is more intense here because...
And it's your guys' fault.
You better not be stopping the...
It's your guys' fault in the fact that he thought that. Just like you guys talk about the kangaroos, I have never heard that. But now when I think of Australia, obviously I know you guys don't ride kangaroos to school.
However, to be fair, there is proof that there has been a hole in the ozone layer from aerosol cans primarily, mostly, and because that is what truly damages the ozone. I don't know where the hole was. I don't think it was over Australia, but it is becoming healed, and they're expecting it to be healed by the 50s. It's a weird way to say that.
Okay.
The 2050s.
Yes.
When it is summer here in Australia, the sun is closer, as he just said. He didn't have to put that in the video, but he did. Like, honestly, I'm impressed. Like, I was wrong. He called me out, didn't roast me too hard on it, and then used facts to explain how I'm still kind of right, even though, like,
and only called him a turd.
Why you burn was wrong. I was still right in the fact that you do burn quicker here in Australia. Now, the next thing is more of just a minor inconvenience, but that is you cannot pay for gas at the pump. You actually have to walk inside the gas station to pay for gas.
Oh my
We've
God,
watched that.
bro, you got to get off your fat American ass and walk 10 meters. Oh, we've got a day.
He instantly gets the vibe of the video. It's a pretty basic, minor, like, pathetic thing to be, like, upset that I have to walk inside to pay for gas. Of all the things I say in this video, that was the one that got, like, the most backlash. Like, people were so fucking pissed about that. Like, they could not believe I was so petty. Aussies, like, y'all are the ones getting finessed by the system. The gas stations, they want you to go inside to pay, because when you go inside, then you
buy
see,
something.
Oh,
Exactly.
Kit Kat. Oh, 2 Gatorade bottles for $5. Oh, I might as well just get a Snickers while I'm in there. Like, you just buy more when you go inside. It's part of the system. Like, they want you to spend more money, and you are getting finessed. You are going inside, and you are spending more money.
That's fair. I hate going
to
inside.
the petrol station. Now, my next one, oh, this really frustrates me sometimes, and that is you cannot turn on red here. So in America, you can turn right on at a stoplight. Well, they drive on the left side of the road here, so it'd be like turning left here. Well, you're not allowed to do that. Nothing is more frustrating than being stuck at a red light, knowing that you are perfectly safe to turn left. There are no cars, but you're not able to do it.
Well, I can think of one thing more frustrating than that, and that's turning on the red signal and getting T-boned by a semi-trailer.
Alright, I feel like so many Australians They just don't understand the whole like turning on left or like in America turning on right. You treat it like a freaking stop sign. Like, have you ever gone through a stop sign and not gotten hit by a car? Same thing. You're at the red light. It's like a stop sign. You're stopped and you look left, right, left. Oh, no car.
So right on red in the United States is, I truly enjoy.
Yeah, I
that
appreciate
right.
it too, because if you're just sitting there,
Yeah, you save so much time with right on red. Now, again, it is just like a stop sign.
You have to come to a
up to
complete
it,
stop.
you look, you make sure nobody's coming, and you take a right. Now, if it's in a bad spot where you might not have a whole lot of visibility, they will have a sign that says no right on red.
correct. And then
But-
you'll get ticketed.
Yeah, and then you'll get a ticket. But in most places where there's good visibility, you can take a right at a red light as long as there's no oncoming traffic.
It's like 95% of all places.
yeah,
Probably higher.
and it's
than
very
that.
convenient.
Yeah. So that would
Cars,
suck.
Then you go. It's not hard to go when there's no cars.
Number 4 is something that doesn't bother me one bit because I don't drink sodas, but it would really piss a lot of Americans off, and that is that there are no free refills.
If you don't hate it, why is it on your list? Shit for brains.
Fair point.
All right, now this one really gets me.
Don't hate it, why is it on your list? Shit for brains.
Fair point.
All right, now this one really gets me. This is, of all the
But that's also very common in Europe. And when I went to Europe, that shit pissed me off.
Well, I mean, the thing
We're
is
spoiled.
like,
And then not only that, it's not just that, it's size.
yeah,
So I'm used to a large
larger than that.
at like Whataburger is bigger than this.
Yes.
And yes, if it's that big, I do not need to go for a refill. I usually
But you
don't.
could if you sat down inside, Nate.
But I don't typically. As much as I drink,
Right.
I don't even go for refills with the large from Whataburger because this is probably actually smaller than a Whataburger large. And this is like, what, 30 ounces? Yeah, I think theirs is 42 ounces.
Yeah. It's
which is
insane.
huge.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because I don't ever finish it and I still just toss it out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not one of those people that like to go, I'm going to take this in the car and drink it on the way home. I'm just not into that.
Yeah.
I drink typically when I'm eating. So, but yeah, no, that would piss me off because yeah, y'all's sizes are probably massively smaller.
But we're fat.
things
Yeah,
that
that's
I
a fair-
dislike about Australia.
Actually, you're
this
not.
one, like, I really hate. Like, this is a true hate about Australia, and that is that they have speed cameras everywhere. Like, you cannot speed here in Australia.
Hang on, are we the only country with speed cameras? Like, don't get me wrong, speed cameras suck. There's nothing worse than getting a fine. But they do save lives in that 100-meter bit of the road where everyone slows down and then speeds back up again.
Okay, first of all,
So that is technically wrong. The reason we don't have, so we used to have speed cameras, and I want to say like what, a year ago maybe they took them all down because number one, it's so U.S. it's constitutionally not legal because you have to be able to challenge it, and speed cameras you only get ticketed through the mail and you have to pay it all. You pay it.
Yeah.
You don't even get to challenge it. So in the U.S. Constitution, you are innocent until proven guilty. So you don't even get to hire a lawyer to try to challenge it. So that's the number one issue here in the U.S. But the number two issue is people know where those lights are or those cameras are. So people typically slam on their brakes and cause more accidents when that happens.
At least that's how it was here.
Yeah, because we drive like a bunch of children in the state.
Yes.
So I don't know if all states are like that, but in the Texas, they got rid of all of them. They became illegal because they are unconstitutional. So I'm not really one of those people that are like, Constitution this, Constitution that. But I appreciate it this time.
Yeah.
Because I literally got a ticket from one right at the end, and it was because I turned right on red on a place that has
No right on
red.
I respect that we don't have the cameras.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
First of all, Australia is not the only country with speeding cameras, but America does not have speeding cameras. At least not in Texas and none of the states that I've been to. I'm pretty sure nowhere in America has speeding cameras. Second of all, did he just agree with me? Oh my god, Isaac, you're supposed to roast me. Jeez. Wow, I kind of got a somewhat of an agreement.
So the next thing I don't like about Australia is the Wi-Fi here, as a whole, is just kind of shitty.
We've
shitty.
heard that multiple times.
Let me do some testing right here. Our Wi-Fi is fucking perfect if you compare it to, let me just scroll down here. Ooh,
Damn.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
You know
Wow.
what, Tristan? You may have a point.
What? Did he just agree with me again? What's going on here? 2 in a row?
What's the
Australia
reason
really
behind
does have
that?
shitty Wi-Fi.
Why does the Wi-Fi... Yeah.
This is my country of
Very
Kazakhstan.
nice, I like
This is
it.
my house. Entry, please. Is a VCR recorded?
So legit though, like I don't even think that's a question we could ask because it would be answered by now if somebody had the answer.
Well, I mean, they might know why it sucks.
Is there a reason why your Wi-Fi sucks?
But get this. So when this movie came out, the original one of Borat, Kazakhstan actually tried to sue him. I forget what his name is. Anyways, so they tried to sue Borat. And then the second one came out and they owned it. Because I think they changed their slogan when they knew the movie was coming out because they lost the lawsuit.
Right.
So the second one came out there, like it actually raised their like tourists, like more people came and visited after his movie. So they were like, Kazakhstan, very nice. I was like, that's genius marketing. Own it.
Yeah.
And these play cassettes.
Next one isn't too big of a deal, but it does get a little annoying, and that is you pretty much always have to pay extra for like any condiments, sauces you want.
Oh, finally a man after my own heart. Charging 20 cents is absolutely deplorable for tomato sauce. It absolutely makes me sick, and I feel ill right now just thinking about it. I've got PTSD from thinking about people charging extra for fucking sauce. It is un-Australian.
What?
Is that sarcasm or for real?
I mean, I would imagine he's being serious.
Yeah, no, it's stupid that you get charged.
Now this one is another one that really frustrates me because this is another thing that I think is just like a kind of like an overstep of the government.
And the reason why it's stupid is because, in my opinion, it's no different than like if I was to get a burger and ask for no pickles or lettuce, you're not going to refund me.
Right.
So you're going to charge me if I want ketchup?
Yeah, that's stupid.
And that is that they mandate, like, it is illegal to ride a bike here without wearing a helmet.
I hate to do this after all the shit I've talked, but hey, I agree with Tristan.
Oh my god, how could this be a fourth one in a row that he agrees with? What the heck? This is so much better. This is like a dream
that's
come
weird.
true video. Isaac, you got a heart.
You don't even
That's
have to wear a
your
helmet on a
that he agrees
motorcycle
with
here.
So far.
And
Not-
I think
not
it's
in our
stupid.
state.
Went on to talk about how
Yeah,
flies
that's
are
true.
icky and
You have to in
alcohol's too
Mississippi.
expensive, but I found some more horrendous material on his YouTube page. Oh, strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna fucking piss you off.
Alright, so he's taking off into a new video down my channel, but he just kind of skipped over the last two, and I don't know. I think all that I can infer from that is that he kind of agreed with them or had nothing bad to say about him. So, I don't know, 6 out of 10? He agreed with me on 6 out of 10? I think that's pretty damn good. I was expecting this video to be way worse for me than it actually turned out being. But it's not over yet, so I don't know. Let's not count any chickens before they hatch.
It's about to
or,
get
I don't know,
terrible.
Whatever they say.
That little prick didn't stop there. He went after something so Australian, something so sacred in the hearts and minds of every single person across this great nation. We all love it. We all have it within ourselves. Fairy bread.
What? Fairy bread? I thought he was gonna say Vegemite. Gee, fairy bread. I mean, not even that big of a deal, right? I mean, like, Vegemite is like Australia's pride and joy. Like, it is like in Australia.
It's funny how many
Fairy
people
bread,
hate it,
like,
though.
Right.
Isn't it just like what kids have at birthday parties? Like, do Aussies actually eat fairy bread on like, I don't know, like a weekly or monthly basis? Like, I don't know, just like once a year? Maybe I'm totally wrong, but all the Aussies I've talked to just said like you eat it, it's like nostalgic. Like you eat it when you're a kid, you love it and all that because, you know, it brings back fond memories of little kid birthday parties. But like, you don't actually eat it. Vegemite, like at least Australians like eat that on like a daily basis. Like it's a common, you know, food to keep in your pantry.
Fairy bread, never heard of it in my life.
Oh, you've never heard of it before, you pig! Why don't you just unjustifiably
We could do that.
We should do that.
We should do a fairy bread video.
Is it a special kind of
We'll
sprinkles?
look it up. We'll look it up.
Okay.
attack this Australian icon? You boy who just
You
refuses
boy.
to wear a shirt anywhere?
You boy.
He does have a point.
I'm not a fan.
Fuck you to the moon, Tristan. You absolute scum. Alright? Australian fairy bread is an absolute icon. It's delicious, it's amazing, and you're a dickhead.
I'm still so surprised he went after fairy bread and not Vegemite. Like,
You might not like
the only thing
Vegemite.
I can think of, like, oh, I'm treading some dangerous territory here, but you think Isaac Butterfield might not like Vegemite? The Isaac Butterfield, one of the most Australians, maybe? Do you think he doesn't like Vegemite? I mean, I don't know. This is just a theory. Just
He's
an
trying to
idea.
turn the
Like,
hate
why
around
would you
on him.
attack me for fairy bread when you could have attacked me for not liking Vegemite? Seems a little suspicious to me. I don't know. Maybe you just don't like going for low-hanging fruit, which, you know, props to you. You've made fun of enough people for not liking Vegemite. I could see if you just want a different target going for fairy bread. But hey, you know, it's all right, man. If you don't like Vegemite, I'll let you keep it a secret. You know, you don't need to let your Aussie friends know. I know they would not be too happy with you.
In conclusion, ladies
Doesn't
and
have
gentlemen of
friends.
this video, everybody is welcome in Australia, regardless of your skin colour, religion, or creed, except for Tristan. Tristan, Fuck off. We're full.
Isaac, how could you do this? We were bonding. We were becoming friends. We were agreeing. I thought you were about to invite me over for a Barbie or something, man. Come on. I'm not invited to Australia. My final thoughts on the video. I was actually impressed with it. It was a good video. It was funny. He brought out some good points. I think he went really light on me. I thought he really could have dug in harder. Like I had hella typos and like mistakes in that video. Like he really could have ruined me if he wanted. But you know, I can respect this higher level of comedy. He didn't do a lot of things that like the media did, like, you know, take certain parts of the video out or make me look like I said something that I actually didn't. Like
That's because Isaac's real.
Yeah, he doesn't bullshit nobody.
he put in pretty much the whole video.
I would
He
love to
attacked
get
some things
roasted
I
by
said
him.
wrong, but then he
Yes.
also like, which he didn't even have to do, he also like supported why I was kind of right. Like he agreed with me on some things. Like this was way more than I could ask for. I'm a little bit honored that I can be on
Nipples.
Isaac Butterfield's channel and that he can roast me. Really like the guy, as I said. I like his comedy, like his videos.
Got really
no hard
little
feelings towards
nipples.
Isaac, and honestly, yeah, it was a pretty good video. I
Okay.
really hope you like this style of video. I've never.
Stating facts.
Yeah, I guess.
Spitting facts around here.
That was good though.
See, I want to do a video. We don't even have to go. We can just talk mad shit and hope that he just roasts us.
Let's do that. We're gonna talk shit about Australia. Not for all you guys watching, not because we think Australian's shitty, but just so he can roast us.
We wouldn't even go there. We just talk shit.
Yeah. So we need to
No, we
do
won't do that.
we need to do fairy bread.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out some Australian foods that we can try out.
We still
for
need
this-
to go get some.
for this marathon. Meat
Meat
pies.
pies?
Yeah. For this Australian marathon that we're doing, we're gonna do some different foods
Yep.
for sure.
Tristan, we love your videos no matter what.
Yeah, even with your small nipples.
Isaac's, yeah, those are really small.
I wish I had small nipples like that.
I know, dude. You got those. What are they
No,
called?
I don't.
Like you got those giant fucking.
No, I don't. You made me show everybody I do not have giant nipples.
I would have laughed. So.
I look down
I
and for
even
some
looked.
reason my areola is grown. And I'm like, oh fuck.
He's got like the eraser. You know the erasers that you push up. To, like, it's like just the eraser just flops over, but you got like what is it called?
I have no idea where you're going with this.
$50 nipples. You know what a $50 is?
Yes.
They're really big.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
I kind of killed it there.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you want to support us directly, hit that join button. And with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.